Christian from keeperstop.com. Thank you for joining us. We have a great progression of handling drills. And the reason why I think these are important because they're overlooked. They could be used as a progression in the session itself, or they could be before a game as a warm-up, what have you. See, these are our top handling exercises, goalkeeper handling exercises. These could be for youth to professional goalkeepers. So you're gonna notice we're gonna use different size balls. We're gonna use colored cones. We're gonna use a variety of things to get their hands, their body, and their brain working. Join us. Warm up, love it, mini balls, different size balls, you know, it helps your brain to get activated. There's no diving here. So for a low ball, he's just same side, he's gonna get into that step. Ball above the shoulders, he's gonna use his opposite hand, so high hand. So going across the plane of his body, that's a great brain exercise. So I'm gonna use different size balls. So here we go. And it's just short and sharp, all right? He's not jousting, there's no big steps. Up, try to go opposite if you can. Ready, opposite, good. Opposite, good. And you can start simple. You can even like short him a little bit so he's gotta come forward. Hey, hey, good job, I love that. Opposite again. Opposite, this could be a high hand save. This could be a tip. And again, it's just a nice, gentle warm up. A little bit more aggressive. Just go for 30 seconds. Love it, let's get one more for good health. Love it, good job. Good. All right, perfect. So if you notice, obviously, the emphasis is on catching, but what gets her hands to the ball? It's her feet. So watch her feet. So I'm gonna shorten her a little bit, okay? So she's warming up her footwork as well. She's responding to a service, all right? She's working on warming up the entire body, warming up the eyes, warming up the feet and the hands. Challenge them. Vary the services a little bit, okay? That was unfair. That was unfair. All right, good. Next handling drill, we're actually gonna be on our knees. And the reason why is there's less area to dive from. It's actually less to think about. What we wanna do is we're gonna roll the ball back to a field player. The field player is gonna warm up services, distribution, so he's going to take a touch and the services at me. We can start off with smaller, simple services, something slower potentially, and we can build from there. And the reason why I'm starting off with my knees again is I can work on my hands, all right? I can work on getting a good stretch in for a low ball, all right? And I can work on being nice and behind that ball. If our field player or serving goalkeeper mishits it, I'm warming up diving also. So again, we're not flying around. We're in a controlled environment. These cones are different colors on purpose, but not yet though. So I roll it in, my hands are ready, he takes a touch, yeah. I get my body behind it. And if I needed to dive, I can dive. If the coach wants to serve it low, he can serve it low. So I'm ready. And I'm getting a good stretch in. So again, I'm bringing the ball not up to my body, I'm bringing my body to that ball and getting a good stretch in there. So I'm working on a little bit of coordination. So I'm ready. All right. And your brain will respond. Obviously, I'm a 45-year-old goalkeeper, so it's gonna take me a while. I know the coaching points, but you guys are much faster than me, so I'm giving it my best. Ready? Here we go. So I'm ready, I'm inside. So it's nice and controlled, I step, I'm ready. Hey. Yep. Good, get a nice stretch in there. That's okay. It's not easy.
Yeah.
So even with the goalkeeper that's warming up, he's warming up his first touch, getting the ball out of his feet. So the goalkeeper here, if he wanted to serve the ball with his laces, he takes a bigger touch out of his feet. Yep. And I want the goalkeepers that are in this controlled environment, can we work on holding the ball more? I think we work on just making saves and the ball is distributed wide or deflected all over the place. Can we work on holding the ball more? Get back to the basics of controlling the play. Love it. Rather than deflecting it and making it look flashy. Make it look less flashy and hold on to that ball. Okay, a lot of these exercises, it's not just one and done. They can do multiple variations of this. And sometimes the variations is just speed. So that was first one, like, you know, a little bit of patty cake, right? It's getting the leg up, it's a slower service. Now we're gonna challenge a goalkeeper to take that touch, get out of his feet, serve it with his laces, get used to striking that ball. He's pretending maybe he's hitting an outside midfielder 40 yards away on a dime to start a counterattack. He's working on holding that ball, not giving up rebounds. So servers should be challenging themselves to strike the ball harder and cleaner. Goalkeepers should be challenging themselves to be efficient and hold the ball when possible. And if you have to deflect, if you must, you're controlling it in a fashion rather than just making a save and dropping a rebound right in front of you. So it's everybody that's tuned in and keyed in something very simple and controlled. Ready? Here we go.
Yep.
So you get to touch out. So try to hold that ball. Yep, nice and relaxed. And again, if goalkeepers do this, maybe it doesn't look as clean initially, but you do this more, the simple things more, results will be there. This is like the free throws of basketball or layup lines or, you know, different techniques that we tend to forget about because they're not as, you know, exciting to do. Love it. Now he's concentrating because he's like, all right, I'm used to the service. All right? Try to minimize that movement. Good job, gentlemen. Keep it up. Next handling exercise, we have the box. You've seen some variation of this in some of my other drills. This could be a warm-up before a game. You don't need a lot of space. Server from 10 yards away. They are varying colors. I'm not a bad coach and it was just like, hey, just throw cones down. I have different colors because I'm gonna call out different colors. You can use numbers. You can assign numbers to each one of them and they have to make decisions. That would be a second phase, a little bit harder. Colors and numbers. So our goalkeeper is going to be in front, and some goalkeeper coaches have them touch. I really don't want the goalkeeper to be too out of balance. It could be as simple if I say orange, if she comes over and it's like she's coming out to intercept something and then she's got to be back. If I say purple, she's out quickly, she's here, and then she's back. She's trying to get back to the middle. Okay, that's where she's trying to go. But if I strike it early, she just got to get set. So she's looking at me. So the play is progressing, you know, the ball is moving. She's got to get set based on the touch of the striker. So that's basically what we're trying to accomplish here. Backwards, you could practice a variety of things, coaches or goalkeepers. It could be a crossover if you want. So if I call red or yellow, it could be a quick shuffle and then it's back in. It could be whatever, okay? So use your imagination. It depends on your philosophy. Do you want them touching? Do you want them just being square within the cones with your feet? You guys do what you gotta do. Service from here, you ready? I'm trying to stitch you up. I'm trying to catch you moving. You're trying to be under control. Don't guess. Relax, make decisions and then move. Ready? Green. Red. Good. She doesn't dive unless she has to. Everything's under control. Yellow. Good. Orange. I gotta pick up my game a little bit. They are too warmed up now. Purple. Okay, round one. That was good. That's 4 good ones. Okay, so now she's got an idea of the cones. We're gonna make it a little harder. I may call 2 cones. The ball's gonna come quicker. Ready? Purple. Good. So you can see her thinking. She's trying to solve problems in her head. Red, yellow. Good. Try to get balance. Be ready and balanced when I'm striking that ball. Orange, yellow. Quick, quick, quick. Set. Good. Still moving a little bit, right? Keep that core engaged, glutes back, hamstrings, ready? Purple, red. Good, good control. She recognizes she needed to adjust from middle to outside for a dive to control her body and the ball a little bit. Last one, orange, yellow. Quick, quick feet, yeah. Excellent, good job, good picture, well done. I love today's progression of handling drills, right? Inside handling, there's always going to be, some level of footwork. We incorporated, because this is an advanced group of high school goalkeepers, 16 to 18 years old. So we incorporated distribution, making sure that everybody was working on something. Everybody was thinking about something. Sky's the limit. Your creativity is where this can expand to. The important thing is they're making decisions, they're trying to cut out the excess noise, trying to be as efficient possibly physically. There's a lot of talk about, slowing the brain down and, moving quickly, right? And what they mean by that is your brain moves 1,000,000 miles an hour. We're a supercomputer, but we want to make sure that it's efficient, that we can keep on task for 10, 20, 30 seconds. Then we move it to a minute. Then we move it to 5 minutes and 10 minutes and so on. And so these drills, these goalkeeper training exercises, what they do is they challenge them mentally to stay focused, to make decisions. And as you saw, we started simple to complex. A little bit of movement, something fun with the tennis balls or varying size of balls. Then we went to the knees, just so that we're not flying around, we're controlling our body and the ball. We're exaggerating or emphasizing certain techniques. And then we got into more movement and decision making with the colors. There's 1,000,000 of these, right? We all beg, borrow, and steal from everybody else. These are drills that I've adapted from others. So thank you, goalkeeper mentors out there. You guys keep in touch with keeperstop.com. If you have any questions, we're happy to help. We're for goalkeepers, by goalkeepers. We're here for you. Subscribe. Thank you.